That's crazy because like when I bought the course, I was like, I want to be one of those people that you interview. And then like now it's happening. It's just like a weird feeling. I don't know how to feel about it, but like it's just crazy.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel today. I have one of my students, Gina, who is going to share with you her big success selling on Amazon FBA. Hi, Gina.
Hi, Tamara. How are you?
I am amazing. I am amazing after I heard your story and the success you've had the last 30 days. You guys, Gina has done over $10,000 in net profit. If you guys are familiar with my YouTube channel, we only talk about net profit, not sales numbers, but it was 27,000 in sales, right? Let's show the audience. 20,
Yeah, so in the last 30 days, I sold just over 1,000 units. So I don't know if you can see.
it's bright.
Oh,
Yes,
there we go.
perfect.
So December has been good. I sold almost 80 units in one day. So 78 units in one day, which is just crazy to
Well,
me.
I remember when you sent me that one screenshot, you were doing almost, well, I'm sure it was over $2,000 in sales a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that 78 units was 2,000 in a day, which
awesome.
which is just crazy to think someone's buying my product in America.
Oh, of course they're buying your product. You've worked so hard. So let's introduce you a little bit. What do you do full time and how did you find me?
So I found you from your Bling Empire video on Facebook, and I've always wanted to make passive income. So I was like, what is this FBA stuff about? And then I started watching your YouTube, and I really liked the way that you just spoke about business. Like it was just no bullshit approach. Like you were really straight with people, and that resonated with me. It was, I think you just said like, if you're not going to put the work in, you're not going to see the results. And
Yeah.
yeah, like it just, I was like, this girl, she's talking about realness and
No filter.
yeah, no filter. I was like, yeah, this is my girl.
By the way, if you guys are new to selling products on Amazon and you need help with finding winning products just like the one that I am showing you on today's video, then make sure you get my free training for Amazon in the YouTube description below. Click on the free training link, enter your name, enter your email address, and watch the training to the end because you get to apply for a free one-on-one call with my team, and they will walk you through the entire process on how you can find profitable products to sell on Amazon that will give you nice profit margins and that will pay you every single month.
And then I think I wanted to go to uni before I bought your course. And I was like, if I go to uni, I'm going to be studying for 4 years maybe. And then I'm not going to see like any income for maybe 6 years after that. Like I want to have kids and like trying to work full time and trying to like, I wanted to get into a field where I'd have to do like work experience for 6 months. I'm like, how would I do no working, like, or no income for 6 months? Like, it just didn't seem
And then you'll
reasonable.
be in debt.
Yeah, like it just wasn't appealing to me. And then I found your course and I said, why not just risk it and buy the course. If I don't make any money, then at least I'm not $30,000 in debt with uni. Like I've just gotten your course and yeah. I think it took me 3 months just to like watch your program, and then I did product research at work.
Yeah.
I work at a data center, so there's a lot of security involved. So there's a lot of sitting around and waiting. So a lot of people watch Netflix or whatever at work, and instead of doing that, I'm watching your course. I'm doing product research, and then yeah, I think I found a niche that fit your criteria 100%, but I didn't really like any of the products that were selling, and I could see like a product or like a problem, and I designed my own product actually. So I got a 3D mold designed from someone on Upwork, and I just thought, why not? I'll just get the mold done and just try it out on Amazon, and then here I am.
Okay, so since the beginning of when you joined my program all the way to when you launched your product and you were just figuring out, launching the product, how long did that take?
I bought your program in October last year. So I think it took 3 months for me to find the product.
Yep.
Yeah. And just watch your course and everything while working.
Let it sink in.
Yeah. And then I think ordering samples and stuff, doing the 3D design.
That takes time.
Yeah, that took time. It was like another 3 months, I think, before I actually got my stock in the Amazon warehouse. So like 6 months.
Yeah.
Around. Yeah.
And then around this brings us to like summertime, and that's when you started like launching. Let's talk about launching, because you obviously have a really killer product. By the way, you guys, she makes over $10,000 in net profit every month with one product, guys. One. That's all it takes. Like literally one.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Gina, but you're making more money from Amazon than your job.
Yes. Yes.
With way less time.
Yeah. Way less time.
Okay.
And
so yeah, how was launching it? Like what made it so customers were like, I'm gonna buy your product?
I think because my product's so unique, like there's nothing, I created it, it's a completely original design, which was definitely more of a risk. But I literally went to bed and I just woke up and I was thinking about this product when I was going to bed, and in the morning I just had the idea, drew it up, and then launched it. I launched 1,000 units to start, which was a lot, but I thought I'll save money on shipping, I'll save money on the actual unit price and just give it a go. I launched a few in Australia as well, and they got into the Amazon warehouse before the US. And that first sale in Australia, I didn't have my listings linked up, so I wasn't running any PPC, wasn't running anything, and I just sold one, and it was just like, what? I haven't even advertised for it or anything. And that's kind of like when I knew, I was like, okay, people do like it. Like it's gonna do well.
And that first sale, I bet you were like, people were actually buying my product.
Yeah. Like I just was like, I haven't even run any advertising yet. Like,
so this is the thing, you guys. When you have a really unique product, it's differentiated, people want it, you don't even need to push PPC that hard. Was that the case for you? Because for Marie, my last success story, she does not run any PPC. And I'm a different story. I run PPC a lot, but my PPC is like, it's so good. And to me, it's just fun. PPC for me is fun. I've been selling for many years, but I know that for newer sellers, when you choose the right product, you barely need any PPC if it's a good product. So for you, did you rely heavily on PPC for your launch, or would you say it's more like organic and then people just bought it and your product organically ranked and now you're like where you are?
Yeah, I'm running like a little bit of PPC at the moment, but I think my total ACOS is like, at the moment for December, it was like less than 6%.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's running, so it's like ranking, but it's not chewing into my profits at all.
No, that's costing you like 50 cents.
Yeah, so that's great.
That is so amazing.
Yeah, but as soon as I found like my first sale without PPC, I was like, okay, so like I don't need to run that much, just a little bit to get it ranking and stuff like that, but it doesn't chew into my profits at all.
No.
No.
Good for you. So this is the first product. Are you working on a second product, or what's kind of like the future goal kind of looking at? Like, oh, and you guys, Gina said she's starting a new job that pays more. So we can talk about what she's planning to do with the job and Amazon as well.
Yeah, so it's very common in Australia to get like a mining job, like a FIFO job, so fly in, fly out. So it's a significant pay increase. But I'll be on site for 2 weeks at a time, and then I'll be back home for 2 weeks at a time. So that will give me lots of time at home to do product research. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I think I'm going to sell my product in other marketplaces. And then I want to sell more products. I want to sell as many.
Do you have your second idea in mind yet, or is it still in the works?
It's still in the works. I still had like a big list of products that I could go back to from my initial research and maybe revisit those. But I would like to get into toys and games.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Huge.
I know it needs a little bit more insurance and stuff like that, but
yes,
I want to get into that market and then see how I go.
My first winning product was in toys and games, and I never sold elsewhere. I tried selling in beauty, and I'm not telling you guys that a category is better than the other. This is just personal experience. So I'm talking from personal experience. And in the program, I even teach you how to do like children's product certificate, getting testing, making sure you have like the right certifications, because toys and games, you can make so much money, but they're really strict, you know?
Yeah. And I saw that you added that into your course as well. So you're constantly like adding new tips into your course.
Yeah. Every time I find something, I'm like, okay, let's, keep adding and optimizing the program, because a lot of people are getting into toys and games, and there's so much money to be made, but it's also one of the most challenging categories because, it's a very more popular type of category. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a lot more competitive than the current niche I'm in.
Sorry, what was the niche you're currently in?
Home and kitchen,
okay.
But more so home.
Yeah.
Home organization. Yeah.
Okay. So your plan is to start a new job, continue doing that, and then on your free time, are you treating Amazon like, is it still like a hobby, or would you say it's more like a side gig? Like, how much time are you spending on it? I'm assuming not much.
No, I'm not spending much time on it at all. Just waking up and checking my sales for the day.
Free money.
Yeah. But I would love for it to be like my main source of income.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be a stay-at-home mum and be able to just be at home with my kids and just have income coming in that way.
Honestly, one of the most grateful thoughts I've had I just had my twin boys 6 months ago. It's been 6 months. Oh my God. And one of the most grateful things about the Amazon business is that I can stay home. Like I barely even leave this house. In fact, I'm in pajama pants right now, you guys. Like it's just so rewarding. Like you wake up in the morning. I don't have an alarm clock. My nanny comes in the morning, but I don't have an alarm clock. I just do whatever I want on my own free time. If I want to play with them right now, I can. It's like that freedom. Like the money is nice. It's rewarding. And obviously it, it gives us options to, be a stay-at-home mom. But one of the most rewarding things is like you get to watch your kids grow. Like I don't miss anything.
A lot of my friends and stuff, they have to put their kids in daycare, and daycare is so expensive.
Yeah.
And they're basically going to work for not even $100 because of the price that they have to pay for daycare.
And then after you come home, you're tired. You got to cook, you got to clean. And for all of you guys who have been taking your kids to daycare, good for you. But at the end of the day, like it's so tiring. It's like, wow, like I just wish more people would start this type of business, because once you get it up and running, like you said, it took about 3 to 6 months to find a product, get it up and running, get it customized. But after that part is done, you're spending like how much time? Like
not even an hour.
yeah, not even an hour. Like
just maybe like, yeah, maybe like an hour to order new inventory, but that's it.
Yeah.
And like message your supplier here and there, but it's not, you don't even think about how much time you spend on it.
No, because it's so passive.
Yeah. So I'd like to scale it. So I'm not taking any profit from the business yet. So I'm just reinvesting it and buying more stock. And then I'll just get another product and just keep reinvesting and reinvesting until
you get to that point where it's like 50K a month net profit. I'm good. I'm staying home. I'm popping out 5 kids.
Yeah. Maybe not 5, but
yeah. All right, Gina. Well, before we go, do you have any beginner advice for people starting this business? Like, what would you tell them?
Definitely just like keep at it. I feel like there's so many, it's hard. Like, I'm not going to say that it's easy. It was very hard and it was very challenging. And you kind of feel like, what am I even like investing this money in? And it feels like you might not get a return. Yeah, like it is scary and it's a big risk. You just got to keep being consistent and keep working on it every day and like just keep pushing and believing in yourself that it will come back and you will make a profit.
And honestly, how I see this is because my first product was a huge failure. Like I failed selling cell phone cases. I'm not going to get into it, but even if you guys, like, if it doesn't work out, what are you really losing? Because at the end of the day, like, yes, you lost some time, but you gained some knowledge. And then the next time around, you can find a better product. You can break even with your products. You're not really losing anything. I think if more people got into this mindset of gaining knowledge, and money can be made tomorrow, you know, anyone can go out there and make money like literally right now, you know, so you're not really losing anything, you know, you gotta give it a try.
And that's kind of the mindset that I had, like, launching this. I said, okay, maybe it's not going to be a success. Like, that's the risk that I'm willing to take. Yeah. And if it's not a success, then I'll try again. Like, that's, I think the difference between successful people and not is that they don't give up.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to keep pushing.
100%.
Yeah. And also like finding products that, like, you have to deep dive into the products and make sure that you're finding all the little bits that people want and finding solutions for problems.
Yep.
Yeah. Create a product that fixes a problem for someone.
Yeah. Or else no one will buy your product.
Yeah. they'll just buy the competitors with more reviews, or I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Gina. Well, I hope to see you again on the channel.
Yes.
When you go from here to here.
That's the goal.
Congratulations on your success. If you guys have any comments, questions for me and Gina, please leave it in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time on my YouTube video. Yay!
Bye.